in your routing process, how many steps are there before you can actually route a lead? Is it like, well, first I throw it through my Marketo program to normalize, and then enrich, and Marketo prevents a duplicate on email, and then I do a lead to account link, and then like how many steps are in the way before you can actually hit a trigger to assign it?
To be honest, not a ton the way that we have it set up. So we have our routing running with our vendor on the Salesforce side, so in our
Mm-hmm.
CRM. So when something does come into the system in Marketo, we do have some operational campaigns that will pull the enrichment, that will do some of the normalization, and then it syncs over to Salesforce. And based on that data, runs through the assignment rules. So I guess there are some steps with those operational campaigns and the enrichment before it syncs over to Salesforce for the routing.
And do you enrich with multiple data providers or a single source?
In Marketo right now, we are using a single source, but we do have enrichment from a few different vendors. So that in real time we're using one, but we have a couple of other vendors that we can do batch processing to do some enrichment. I think it's an interesting conversation around data vendors because every vendor has a strength, and it's different. So it really depends on what business problem you're trying to solve for. So we had I think everybody probably experiences issues with account hierarchies. So certain data vendors are going to have better firmographic information and actually have account hierarchies that you can adopt. They may not have great contact matching rates. So then you need to find a vendor that's got good contact matching rates to support the data that's on those accounts. So I think, I don't think that you could wholeheartedly rely on just one data vendor and think that you are getting all of your needs met for the business. I think that you really have to look at the business problems that you're trying to solve and vendors that are good at solving for those problems.